welcome to video one by Mr. Bongo from the Congo. All right, what are we learning today? So today you're going to be learning about trigonometry. Trigonometry. Trig. All right, this is how we're going to do it. So I'm going to give you a triangle. It's always going to be a right triangle. We're using trigonometry for right triangles. You should be able to identify the side opposite. So there's some things I'm going to mention. The word opposite will be one word that I'll mention, or I will say this several times. Adjacent will be what I'm going to say multiple times. And also I will mention something called hypotenuse as well. Okay. So be ready when I say these words. All right. So when you get something like this in this picture, here's my right angle. So look at table number one. Table number one said we have sine, we have cosine, we have tangent. Sine of this little angle, we call that delta. Sine only means this. From this, what's opposite from this symbol right here? That is your opposite, right? Let me put opposite. All right. What's adjacent next one is the hypotenuse. So the fraction so far is as follow. To write sine, the opposite is on top, which is 4. All right, cool. Where's the hypotenuse? Hypotenuse is always located opposite from the right angle, which is 5. That's the fraction. And you can just easily put that in your calculator because I want you to come up with a decimal for that. So 4 divided by 5, that would be 0.8. All right, next one, cosine. All right, let's do cosine. So I need to erase what I have here. All right, so we are working from the angle perspective. From right here, the adjacent. So anytime I say the word adjacent, you can just say adjacent means next to it, next to whatever I'm referring to. All right, it's like your neighbor. Adjacent to this, the number or the side that's closest to this is the 3. So adjacent is the 3. All right, that will be my adjacent because it's right next to this point. All right, opposite. Hypotenuse is opposite from the right angle. It's always the biggest leg, 3/5. So 3 divided by 5 is 0.6. Depending on the question. If they wanted the fraction, then you're good. If they want the decimal, then you got it. If they want the fraction, then you're good. If they want the decimal, then you got it. All right, let's do the last one, tangent. Tangent, same deal. Now, the ratio is this. Tangent, you will have to do like I've been doing. The top one is the opposite. Opposite from this angle that they're talking about, or this one, to 4. Over the adjacent. Adjacent is what's next to this. What's directly next to it is this. So I have opposite right here. Then I have adjacent right there. That will be 3. All right. So if they want the fraction, then you got it right there. So 4 divided by 3 is 1.3. Again, you're just going to have to remember the sine of whatever angle that they give you means that you have to do the opposite over the hypotenuse. The cosine of whatever angle you will be looking at is the adjacent over the hypotenuse. Tangent of whatever angle they would like you to find is the opposite, which is opposite over adjacent, what's next to it. All right, so this is notes. Try the next one.